have had some huge progress on the house renovation, and as you can see behind me, I got a little carried away and took down this wall, but before we get to that, let me show you some of the changes. I just got in the last of the bedroom furniture, so once this is set up, all of the rooms will be done. I stay surprising myself. I know I picked a lighter furniture set to contrast with the floor, but I don't remember it looking like this. I mean, I am just losing my freaking mind. I picked up these little furniture sliders so I could more easily move my washer and dryer out of that little closet. It's the first time I'm using them. They're actually working pretty good. This thing is really big and heavy. I don't even have enough clothes to fit in here. These little things, super sliders. Worked great. Apparently it has extra legs, not extra, but it has legs that are supposed to go like on the bottom. But honestly, I don't think I'm gonna put them on. I'm sure we'll make it look more elegant, but to me that's just like a spot for dust to collect, and then you have that under there that you can't reach underneath it because it's not big enough to get a broom under. So I don't know. I'll get some opinions and see if whether I add the legs or not, but I am not minding just the regular square look. Got it all done. So whoopsie daisy, looks like my headboard matches my wall color pretty much identical. That was not done on purpose, but I don't know. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Anyway, this is the furniture set. We almost made it through everything without any issues, but this last slate, whatever, this thing, the like foot leg, doesn't stay strong in the hole. It like just pulls out. So I don't know if the fitting is stripped or what the issue is. So I got to email them about that. But other than that, it's good. Also, there's only 4 slats. This is, I don't know, like the other bed has, look how many it has. I don't know. I feel like you might just fall through the center of here, or I don't know what the heck's gonna happen. But yeah, I left the legs off of the nightstands as well. The bed one came with them on it. So I'm gonna leave those because I feel like it also affects the height a bit. I feel like the furniture actually blends really, really well with the floor and kind of brings out like the lighter pieces in it. So that worked out nicely, I think. The dresser looks pretty good on that wall. As you guys can see, I also painted and installed the closet doors, so those are new. Remember, there was not a standard opening here before. This was a floor-to-ceiling opening. Had to close that off, make it a standard closet because I didn't want to spend $400 on one closet door. And I mean, for the most part, you can't even tell. Like, if you didn't know, you wouldn't know. I really like what we did here with the baseboard. It's just like a little L around, and then the same thing on the inside. Not that anybody's gonna go in the closet, but it wraps around, and then it's just enough for the door to close. Got all of the bathroom and room doors painted and put on with the hardware. I don't know in this bathroom if I showed you guys, like obviously you saw the bathroom build, but did you guys see it with the sliding door on? Not the biggest shower, but this was a half bath that we converted, so it does the job. And I mean, looks wise, I definitely like this shower better than the other one. I just feel like the aesthetic of it is just, I don't know, I like it a lot. Making our way back this way, we have all of the doors in the hallway done. This was a custom pain in the ass door that we had to do because it is 20 inches big. They sell standard doors of 18 and 24, and then for all the people that want a 20-inch door, you know, you can't really friggin' find it. That is drips that I sanded out. I have to repaint the hallway, but that's for another day. Jason and I have been calling this little door the Hobbit door because it's just so friggin' tiny. They actually did have it at one place called Menards. However, there is no Menards in North Carolina. So the door was selling for like 55, 60 bucks on their website, but then when you go to shipping, it's $400 worth of freight shipping. So it was like a $500 door. So I said, you know what, let me try to just make it and customize it. So people usually cut off like when they're shortening it, and they had videos on like taking the piece of like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but the stronger piece of wood that's in there and then re-gluing that in, and then the door is good. So we had to do that concept, but on the lengths of the door. We had to cut 2 inches, or yeah, like maybe just shy of 2 inches off of each side so that it still looked relatively even. Then we had to break off this like veneer part and take out the stronger wood, like little, it's like maybe like an inch of wood around the border of it, and then re-glue it in, clamp it down so that this would glue to it, wood filler everything so that it looked like a normal freaking door. And yeah, then I painted it, put it on, and we are good to go. Moving on to this room over here, calling this one my mom's room. This furniture set is completely from Amazon, and for the most part, I really like it, except for the fact that it said white on some of the stuff, and it actually is antique white, which not great, you know? It's kind of like a little creamy off yellow. I was really hoping for like white. It looks white in the pictures, in the video, but in person it's got like a, let's see if I can kind of show you. I don't know. You can't, it doesn't really pick it up on the camera or in pictures. It looks white, but if you compare it to like the baseboards and stuff, it is what it is. But yeah, so other than that, it's like really sturdy, really, it was a 1,000,001 pieces to build. Between this bedroom and the other bedroom, nightstand and dresser, I was here like one entire Saturday just building this stuff. Mostly because of this one. There was so many pieces. Like, it's good quality. I feel like it's like sturdy furniture. It was just so many pieces, and everything is with like an Allen key, which takes so long to do. I think this whole set was maybe like, I want to say like 900 bucks, maybe in between 800 and 1,000 for the 9-drawer dresser, 1 nightstand, and the full-size bed. And then the top of it, it's really dusty. My mom's probably gonna be pissed, but it's like a black wood grain. For the nightstand, it's just a simple 3-drawer nightstand. They had another one that was like 2 with a cubby, but again, you know, dust. And then it comes with the charger port on here, and there's a power strip back there, a power outlet back there, so we'll be able to plug that puppy in and you could just have your stuff charging. And this is the bed, which also comes with 3 real drawers down here. Boom, boom. Built by yours truly. Then this mattress is actually from Amazon, and I am really impressed with it. So it was a 12-inch memory foam mattress, one of the ones that you unbox and it just like expands, and there was like some spots over here that weren't fully filled up. And I went away, I came back, and within a couple days, it is filled. Also got the closet doors painted and put on in here. So let's take it to the next room. It does feel like I have so much left to do, but it is nice at least having the rooms done now. So this room, you guys already saw the bed, and then I got the matching, well, it doesn't match with the bed, but the matching nightstand and dresser. So it said gray online, also Amazon purchase. Again, love the style of them, and this one was actually super easy to build, run up really quick, but it's like, it doesn't match in terms of the bed. It's not terrible. Like, I think once you have the bed and the comforters and everything, like, it will be fine, but it's definitely more of like a brownie cream tan color, and this is gray, which sucks. A lot of people have different furniture, like, items in their room. What do you think? Are you a person where all the pieces have to match, or a mix and match kind of person? I mean, at least the dresser and the nightstand match. It's just the bed that's kind of off. But I want to say that these 3 pieces were like, I don't know, this was maybe like a $600 to $700 group of items. And then check out this closet right here. This has been my labor of love for the past like 3 days. Boom, baby. If you were here from the beginning, you would have known that this was a washing machine closet. And you guys saw this was like a big opening we had to cut because it looked like the washing machine might have leaked and that like wood under there was rotted. So I cut it out, put a new piece in, kind of sprayed in there because it was a little bit gross. I don't know what the heck was going on. But yeah, patched that puppy all up, and no longer is there a hole in the closet. There was also the exhaust vent over in that corner. Boom, patched that up, dropped the drywall in there, and we now have a fully functioning closet. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, and this mattress and that mattress get here this week. So then I can sleep in whatever room I want to sleep in because it's my house, my rules. That never gets old. Except for the fact that the mortgage comes with that saying. So moving right along here, got the bathroom door on. I don't know if I showed you guys that, but this freaking closet of mine here is what I'm working on right now, which I am hoping that I will have done on this trip here. So this was just a disaster. This was a valve here, the shutoff valve for like water, so you don't have to go out to the street. It was a knob before, but then it just started leaking, and the entire wall got all soggy. So I had to obviously take it out because mold, and yeah. So I did that, and then we ended up repexing this part onto the copper, and putting a new valve here, which so far has not been leaking. But I wanted to make sure that I had access to this if necessary, so that I didn't have to take the whole wall down again. So I built it with a little access panel here, so that way if I do need to change any of these, so I keep an eye on them, I can go ahead and do that without having to rip out the wall. With that though came the fact, which I didn't realize until I was measuring out the wall, the false wall, that I can no longer go all the way down with it, because if I did, it would be cutting off the access panel literally too soon, and I wouldn't be able to open it. So I was like, all right, you know what? We're gonna just pivot. Improvise, adapt, overcome. We've been doing a lot of that on this house renovation. Fine, whatever. I mean, it's freaking ugly, but when the shelf is on here anyway, right, you're not gonna really see it. The only thing is, you know, if you're putting stuff, I don't wanna puncture the AC tube, but mostly it's gonna be like extra filter boxes like this right here. So it'll be like a box like this and whatnot, and then it's gonna be these shelves. So you won't really see it's just more of like, now when I do the vinyl floor, I gotta put little pieces, I gotta do pasted baseboard all the way back, rather than it just being like a short little shallow closet. But whatever. So got this piece in here and put up this wall just so that way when the shelves are here, it's, you know, it's not just like, whee, you throw it over the shelf and it just falls back into oblivion. So I have to finish doing this, which it's almost done. I think I don't even think I have to do another coat of the mud. I just have to sand it all out and then prime and paint. To do these guys, I had to do little like blockers behind, because there's not 2x4 running all the way up, and obviously I needed to secure it so it didn't just like fall forward. So I had to put these guys into the stud, and then that way I had at least a couple of touch points going up on these three like rafters, these three shelf whatever. And I also put like 3 little blocks behind there, so that way I could put them there. And yeah, from this hallway that way, it's looking like kind of nice and tidy. But then when you turn around and you come down the hallway this way, it is absolute mayhem. So look, first of all, look at all these boxes. I am about to get these out of here, but these are the shelves that I am in the process of staining, just like the other ones, to go ahead and have those ready for that closet after it is painted. They're already stained. I just have to do the polyurethane on them and they will be good. Another beautiful closet over here that I have been working on. Ta-da! Hey. Woo! This was a little baby closet before, about a 3-inch, maybe a little bit less opening, smaller. Something a little odd about this house, there wasn't really like a spot for the washer and dryer, so it was in that other room before. And obviously I guess if you gotta put it there, you gotta put it there, but considering I was redoing the whole house, I didn't want to have a washing machine in somebody's room. Like, I just feel like that's a strange place for it. So I wanted to make it fit in here. I had to search for a while, but I found this guy right here, which is 27 inches wide here, and this opening we got to 29. So it does open up once you get in here, right? And you get more breathing room, but to get in here, it's gonna have literally like an inch on each side. So it's going to be a super tight fit, and it's also going to come out till like just about here. So I'm gonna have to put a barn door here, but it's fine. The other dryer system on that side, for some reason, it had a 220 ran to it, but it was only using 110. So we were able to use the same wire here, which helped a lot and saved me money because I didn't have to run that all again. And I just I had to do this part. And then here, I'm not sure if I showed you guys, but we plumbed the washing machine system in here. Got the P-trap all up in there, all that good stuff with the vent coming back. I am not gonna lie, I just got super worried when I saw how tight this was, and I was like, dang, did I not make sure that this case fit here before I, you know, screwed that in? But look at that. Somebody come look at this. Somebody come look at this. Yeah. Moving along this way, as you guys can see, that beautiful new side door, which I can't even open right now because of the boxes. But got this little puppy here, and we installed this last week, and I don't even know how to use it yet, but oh, built-in shades that I really don't want to mess with because, you know, if it breaks, it breaks. But yeah, this looks real nice. Check it out. I really like how the doors came out. That was a really fun project to do. The only thing I have left to do is put on like some sort of trim here that I got, because these also had storm doors, which I removed, and now have all of this leftover caulking as well as humongous holes, which I filled there, but just need to put a nice little trim around it, and then I can paint it all up and finish it off, which I have the trim here. I just haven't gotten to it. It's just gonna be like just a real simple little trim-a-dim-dim just to close everything up. Nothing in the kitchen yet, but we are getting closer, guys. We are almost here. As you guys saw, this was just like I couldn't take it anymore. I just wanted to take the freaking wall down. Every time I come here, I have my list of things that I want to do, which I never get to everything, but nonetheless, I have the list. And at the end of the whole list was like, take this wall down. I got through like 3 things when I first came, and I was like, nope, I can't. It's constantly in my head to just take this wall down. I gotta do it. So one day I just ripped off all the drywall, and yeah, I didn't fully take the wall down yet because I was kind of waiting for Jason, and we were fairly certain that the wall was non-load bearing for a couple different reasons. So first reason is it is not the main wall that runs like down my entire house. That's this wall right here. Usually that one is load bearing from my understanding. So it's not that wall. Number 1. Number 2, it runs parallel to the joist, which is another sign that the wall is usually not load bearing. Number 3, I didn't see any in the crawl space like structural points under the wall itself. There is obviously like over here where this wall is, and at the end on the exterior, but there is none under this wall itself. So went up to the attic, saw the joist, but then came across this horizontal header piece on top, directly on top of the wall, which threw us through a loop. I can't find anything like this online, and I just didn't want to take the wall down without being sure for obvious reasons. So I had to call a structural engineer. That guy is coming tomorrow, so we'll be able to see and know the final result of what is happening with here. And then finally, this freaking, oh look, hey, we got another back door here, baby. Oh, let's go. So we got this one installed as well. Looks so good. Same thing here though. Had the storm door, so big holes. Got to put that trim and then paint everything. That'll be look good. But like, look what we were dealing with. Out with the old, in with the new. Okay, so the fireplace. Since I am getting close to being at this family room to renovate it, I started calling my fireplace people because I know nothing about fireplaces. I'm from frickin' Miami. So I know though that this thing is in really bad shape. A bunch of stuff is missing. And yeah, the gas outside isn't even hooked up to it. My other big thing here is I want to see if I could convert it to regular wood burning fire. Like I really just don't like gas. I know a lot of people love gas. I'm a little baby chicken and I don't like the scary gas. The chimney guy will be able to tell me that. So I found a chimney guy and he's coming to clean the chimney, which I'm actually super excited about because it is disgusting. Chimney is getting clean. Yuck. Our chimney is cleaner, but it does still in fact look like a chimney. He also told me that I can do just regular wood in here. So that is good news. once he comes and replaces the damper, he's gonna patch up the hole where the gas line is coming through. It's not connected outside anymore, but just to get rid of that hole so I don't have like stuff crawling in there. I am thinking I'm going to go black fireplace, and then this whole back wall is gonna be like wooden slats. I'm gonna take off that paneling and do that, which I think is gonna look really nice, especially when we got this open freaking concept over here. Next up is Mr. Engineer coming today to let me know if we can knock this wall down or not without a beam. Worst case, he tells me we need a beam and I have to leave it like this for a bit longer until he gives me the plans and tells me what and where I need to install it. And best case is that we end this video by knocking this wall down. Yay! We officially got the all clear. The wall is non-load bearing and it is time to take it down. Let's go! First piece, baby! Woo! Swinging a little hammer like this with 2 hands is ridiculous and hard. Let's freaking go, baby. Obviously, you always want to confirm that you're not messing with power when you're about to knock this stuff down, which I already shut off all these breakers, but just making sure. Let's go. 3 to go. I'm gonna just finish this out. We are officially open concept, baby. Let's go. This feels great. These are live now again, so I kind of taped them up out of the way. These are live too. I don't really like this. I'm gonna be dropping these into the attic. I mean, into the crawl space pretty soon, but I'm just not gonna do it on this trip. So I just left them up in the air. But yeah, this is looking really sweet. We do still have to take out this piece here and those 2 2x4s up there. However, I'm gonna wait for some more muscle to do that. I really did not think that I was gonna be able to get this wall down on this trip. This obviously means that we're gonna be working on the family room and the kitchen here pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Later.